A very good, happy Tuesday morning to everyone out there. Landon here in the driver's seat with you yet again to bring you your latest weather and night forecast, courtesy of On Target. Getting a look out there across the great fruited plain, we've got a cold front that's bisecting the great state of the Commonwealth that is now shifting off to the south and east of the region. This cold front's going to continue to push off in this same direction. Got this area of high pressure that's going to be building in here behind that. It's going to be bringing loads of sunshine back into the fold for us. A very comfortable day, but folks, enjoy the sunshine while you can because we got more widespread showers and storms arriving as early as this evening. That's going to take us through pretty much the vast majority of our Wednesday as well. Let's get a look across the region, shall we? Lovers Lane Soccer Complex, the Sky Soccer Cam, the Loops Trails over in that direction. Got some high wispy clouds present out there, but nothing too bad. And looking over the Beech Tree New Sky Cam, we can see the bright moon filtered through some of the high-level clouds, but as the morning wears on, that should skirt off to our east, opening up the door to that big ball of fire to take back over. You can blatantly see, looking at the latest current observations in the temperature department, where the cold front is worked to the south and east. We've got readings over here just to our south and east in Monroe County near 50 degrees. Compare that up here to right along the Ohio River. Henderson County is down just a few degrees above freezing as we speak. We're kind of splitting the difference here across the region. 45 down to the south and east near Allen County, dropping to near 40 degrees, even the upper 30s over here in portions of Butler and Logan County. Now this afternoon, calm winds, partly to mostly sunny skies. Highs will be right around the upper 50s. It's going to be quite nice in the outdoors, folks, so get out there and enjoy it, okay? We're just looking at the latest surface map, so let's dive right into what our pattern is going to be unfolding and evolving and looking like here for the foreseeable future. Of course, not just through the remainder of this week, but we've got Christmas right here on our doorstep, so we'll be getting into that as well. High pressure building in here from the west is going to keep things calm and subtle today with sunshine dominating. However, by the time we work into the latter part of this afternoon and this evening, we're going to have this front that's going to lift and transition to a warm front. It'll be lifting north and east over the region as early as tonight, and you can blatantly see what that is going to bring us. This surface low is pretty much going to be bisecting right through the heart of the Wobbles community. The warm front's going to lift north over the region, bringing some rain and storm chances as early as this evening. But the more widespread opportunity at showers and storms will be arriving as we work into the pre-dawn hours of our Wednesday, and then as the cold front shifts through here throughout the Wednesday time frame. So let's jump right into it. We'll give you the short-term model guidance. Cold front has shifted to our south and east, taking all the lingering moisture along with it. Dry and sunny today, but folks, here we are getting into this evening. You can blatantly see the arrival of the leading edge of the warm front. By around 8 or 9 p.m., we'll be arriving right around Clarksville and Nashville, Tennessee, right around that time frame. As that warm front continues the northward extent, we get showers and storms in here during the pre-dawn hours of our Wednesday. The good news is, folks, we're going to have moisture return, so we can have some moderate to heavy rainfall at times like what we experienced yesterday. But the instability continues to lag, so we're not expecting any sort of widespread severe weather by any means. The warm front lifts to our north, and then here comes the associated cold front, folks, right around sunrise on Wednesday. And the hours leading up to that is whenever we're going to get in on the strongest shower and storm activity, okay? You can blatantly see that working through here right during the morning rush and commute on our Wednesday. So those of you, go ahead and take note of that for this time tomorrow. We keep the rain showers and storms around all the way until we get into the mid-afternoon hours of tomorrow. The cold front's finally going to get to our south and east right around lunchtime. And folks, winds are going to turn out of the north and west, and we're going to be looking at a drastic cold shot arriving as it does so. All the rain should be out of here by tomorrow evening, but again, the drier air working in here out of the north and west is going to send those thermometers tanking, all right? So let's go ahead and let's show you that trend as well so you can be prepared ahead of time. Today is going to be wonderful. We're going to be right up, as you can see here, anywhere between the mid and upper 50s during the peak heating of this afternoon. We're going to stay warm overnight with a warm front lifting north over the region. And folks, our high temperatures are going to be achieved right around the sunrise hours of our Wednesday, okay? And then you can see with a cold front shifting to the south and east, we're going to begin to see temperatures drop anywhere between the 9 a.m. to lunchtime hour tomorrow is whenever the high temperatures will be achieved, and then we start to see those temperatures tank. Winds will be brisk out of the north and west and sending those temperatures tumbling and falling. Going to be all the way down to around the low and mid 30s. Come sunrise on Thursday, we'll be right around the freezing threshold. And folks, you can see here, by the time we get into lunchtime on Thursday, on into the peak heating of the afternoon, mid 30s for highs looks like all that we're going to be able to get out of this, all right? Coming along with the colder pattern, there's something else that we need to keep close eyes on. The cold front gets down to our south and east. Here we are working into Thursday afternoon and Friday. We have this clipper system diving in here out of the north and west. Guidance continues to keep it well north of the region, but with the return flow here along with this clipper, we might squeeze out a few light showers or a few flying snow flurries to go along with partly sunny skies to finish out the work week. Now with those northwest winds still present, folks, that wind chill is going to be bitter, slicing those down into pretty much locking us down into the upper 20s and lower 30s throughout, all right? We get another dry clipper system that tries to work in here in the Saturday time frame. It looks to be moisture deprived by the time it gets to us, but we still can't rule out a few flurries coming along with that. And then we make a transition phase beginning as early as Sunday evening and Sunday night. We get warmer air arriving from the south and west. We get a weather maker right on our heels as we roll into the early morning hours of our Christmas Eve. So we could get in on some spotty hit-miss showers as we work throughout our Christmas Eve and then on into the overnight. Here we are looking at Christmas, folks. Not ideal, but it looks like we're going to be getting into a milder trend with warmer temperatures arriving, some southwesterly winds to go along with scattered light to moderate rain showers. Those of you hoping for a white Christmas, we're definitely not going to be getting in on that, all right? Unfortunately. And then we progress on after Christmas, folks, and we're continuing to keep eyes on this complicated forecast. We have guidance that's still signaling instability nosing up into our vicinity. So here we are looking at the 27th into the 28th. And then we progress on into the end of the weekend, the 29th on into the 30th, that we're going to have to keep close eyes on, folks, for the opportunity of some stronger storms working in here. Models are not in agreement on this. They keep spazzing this surface low anywhere from over here in Iowa down across the Mississippi and Tennessee valleys. Obviously, drastically different weather forecast, all dependent upon where this surface low is located. But folks, as it stands, as we already experienced yesterday and we're going to see again tonight on into our Wednesday, we're going to be dealing with a very active pattern over the course of the next week or week and a half here. So we're going to need to watch a couple of things very closely, all right? So here we are getting back to the course of the next week. We're going to be looking at additional rainfall amounts of anywhere between 1 to 2 inches. We had total rainfall amounts throughout yesterday, ranging anywhere over the past 24 hours from roughly an inch to an inch and a quarter of total rainfall. This could be that much more coming along with that, the majority of which will be falling tonight and then all the way through the Wednesday time frame. As previously mentioned, folks, we're not anticipating any sort of widespread severe weather out of this particular weather maker. But you will note a marginal risk hugging right up to the southwestern border, right along the Tennessee and Kentucky state line. We could have a few strong storms roll through here overnight and into the morning hours of our Wednesday before the cold front gets through here. Again, nothing widespread, but we might have a few cells that are able to get going. So we'll be monitoring that closely as always. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. Today is going to be immaculate. Get out there and soak in that vitamin D. Partly to mostly sunny, mid and upper 50s for highs. Widespread rain showers and storms overnight and throughout our Wednesday. Cold front will pass through here right around mid-morning. That high of 60 degrees tomorrow is going to be achieved right around sunrise Going to be much colder as we work into the afternoon and evening. Brisk northwest winds take over. Highs on Thursday, mid and upper 40s. Wind chills down into the 30s. Friday, we're only going to make it between the upper 30s and lower 40s. Might squeeze out a stray snow flurry or a light rain shower with that weak clipper system moving in here. And then we're keeping it cold throughout the weekend with more sunshine. Highs locked right around the mid 30-degree marker. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Tuesday morning weather or not forecast brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a fantastic